I kind of need that. I guess I need the white chunk. I actually don't need Twinkling or Dragon Scale for any reason at all. Or Demon Titanite for that matter, which are usually the rarest. But we do need to. I was hoping to get another Skull Lantern here, so I have two, so I can trade one to Snuggly. Even though I don't need it, I could use Cast Light. Or I think I could use Cast Light. If I come to the Tomb of the Giants and I don't have high enough intelligence to use Cast Light, that's going to be awfully sad. Even though it's not the best source of light, it's debatable what the best source of light is. Cast Light is very convenient, but it doesn't last long enough. With the Dragon Crest ring, it might. But we don't need to fight these guys. But I think I like the Skull Lantern. I really do, because it lights up the lanterns along the way. But probably the Sunlight Magnet is the best option for us. Probably. Even though I won't. God, I won't have it. Is Patches over here? Is this Patches? Like, oh, is this a prank phone call thing? I don't know. Why do skeletons roll? That's a question I have. The bone wheels roll because they're bone wheels. But why are they bone? Is this what they evolve into? Do these guys who are rolling, are they like Pokemon? Do they evolve into the bone wheels? I think I'm onto something here. Where did Patches go? Have I been down here? Did I come down here? Why did I come down here? Everything is just spiraling out of my memory. I'm a fan of this bonfire. It's fairly well hidden and not one that's like the one in the forest everyone knows about because everyone goes to the forest, but I don't know. I like this. I like this one because it's well hidden. And it's convenient if you plan to be down here and you're not using shortcuts. The catacombs is a pretty good area, design-wise. And enemy-wise, even if they are mildly annoying. No! The skull! No! That might have been the... There's a shield I really like. It's a relatively rare drop, and it's uncommon. A lot of people don't use it because it's not a good shield. But there is a shield called the red and white... It's like a red and white little circle shield. I really like that shield. It's really... I would have traded out this shield for that shield. I like that shield a lot. And these guys are the only guys who drop it. I'm sure that was probably it, too. Bummer. No, far too away for... Okay, let's swap around rings and attunement real quick. So I pulled out an old fan favorite, Force, which we'll see. It could work. Some of the weirder spells have really proven to be helpful to me during this playthrough, so maybe. And I had to opt out because that's something I really liked in Dark Souls 3, just being able to put 3 weapons in your hand. Maybe it didn't make a ton of sense. Maybe it was not. I don't know. I think 2 makes sense, but I really liked like having in my right hand like a weapon, a different weapon, and then a talisman or a catalyst, whatever you were using. I don't know. I thought it worked pretty well. That's right. That's why I came down here. I came down here for the ring. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. Ever so slowly. Let's not do that. Let's run. Now, should I join? No, there's just no reason to join the... Well, I could, I guess. Before I kill him. I don't think I'm going to use his miracle at all, but I could go join Nito's Covenant. Hello, demon, who I absolutely do not need to fight for any reason, who, God, he is menacing. Those guys in general are pretty scary enemies, but just you come down here and it's like, oh, hi. And I have an Eye of Death, or I did. Did I feed that to Kath? I think I fed that to Kath. Which, when you think about it, is pretty hardcore. I don't need to do this. I don't need the Gravelord Great Dance for any reason. But it could be fun to mess around with. Oh god. And this guy is, I think, relatively tough compared to the other ones we've met. I think this guy is actually considerably stronger than some of the other ones. Alright, get in there. Now, if I remember right, he can hit me, so... Probably don't want to jump in a casket either. Just hang out. But if you were to do that, you really wouldn't want this to happen. I actually really like that. Like, this is the boss area. It's kind of cool that you can come here early. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. Especially if you come here and then later come to Nito to fight him. It's just kind of interesting how, depending on how you come here, he's like, oh, hey, cool, what's up, man? Or if you come through the ceiling and you jump down, he's like, oh, not in my place. Not in my Tomb of the Giants. Which this might be the best like immediate Covenant reward. You get the Gravelord Sword and the Gravelord Sword Dance. Which the Gravelord Sword Dance, it's a fun miracle. Maybe it'll be useful to me. Maybe. Yeah, we'll mess around with it until we kill him. We're not going to be back here to kill him for a while, so it'll at least be an option for us. Well, that was fun. Oh no. Okay. Well, fun's over. Well, at least we got that. I'm sure I can mess around with that a little bit. Now, I don't often come down the traditional way. It's funny how when you play this game a few times, playing the intended way, and I'm using air quotes that you can't see, the intended way, you just, oh god, ladder fight to the death. Yeah, I win. Alright, ladder fight 2, here we go. Oh yeah, okay. Oh no, it's not fair. Force. Well, that worked surprisingly well. I didn't think it would disassemble them. Which might be actually one of the best little features. If someone was programming skeleton enemies and they were like, hey, why don't we throw in a feature where they turn into like, oh no. Can I blast that? No, that doesn't work, huh? Oh yeah, you can. Cool. Force is just so much fun. Force is like probably one of the most fun play around spells in the entire game. Oh no, that's not good. Can't believe I didn't die. Chug, chug, chug. Alright. Clutch it, clutch it. Oh no. I have the divine. Oh no. Things went wrong. Things went so wrong. I didn't want to trigger the knight. Oh god, things have gone so wrong. Oh god, fuck, no. Alright, we're gonna nope out of here. I think I have a better chance of getting past the bone wheels than surviving that fight. Oh god, here we go. No, I have no poise. I wanted to put on the poise ring for this. Shit. I should have gone the other way. It's so much safer. It's so much non-intended safer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think just kind of spiraled out of control there, like a spinning bone wheel. Yeah, stay dead. Yeah, it actually feels really good to know that I'm using a divine weapon and it's totally beneficial to me. Because I don't know that I've ever done that. I've always known I could use a divine weapon and it would make this arguably easier, but I never really have. And the Necromancer's down there. I don't want to run into that situation again. But is the Black Knight down here? I can't remember where that takes me. Yeah, there he is. Alright, we can take him. We can do this. Take that off. No, not the twins. The regular. Which should be, actually, I should really have that much closer to that. Put that on. Hornet ring. Which, I wish I could clean up my rings, but I really kind of need most of them. Alright. Hopefully the skeleton isn't down there. Oh god! So aggressive. Oh no! Was not ready, I'm sorry. Do over. Oh no, that's not my shield. Alright, sufficient damage. I'm getting stronger. That actually might be one of my favorite Black Knight weapons, though, the axe. Oh, God. And I should have switched to the Balder shield. Would have been a lot smarter. I'm not switching to that enough, because it's kind of heavy. It's kind of throwing me off, because I just don't have enough. That wind-up. That is rough. With no poise, too. No, here we go. Oh! I unlocked and tried to roll around, but at that particular moment, he decided to stop guarding. Well, that's legit. There go those souls. I need that Black Knight dead, but I think I need the Necromancer dead a little more. He's down here, and he's not making this easy for me, because I'm trying to go around him by killing the Black Knight, but everything's just terrible, and I can't face the bone wheels until everything else is dead. There's just no way. So, do me a favor. Die. Oh, God. Now these guys could follow suit. Oh, no. Chug. That also might have been the first, not the first time I've died in a row, but it might have been the first time I lost a bloodstain. At least a semi-significant one. Not that that was like a ton of souls or anything, but it was one humanity. I think I had a soft humanity on me. Okay, those guys are down. Let's climb back. I can't... How did I trigger the Black Knight last time? Do you think I hit him with force and he was like, no, and just came down and killed me? If he hadn't come down, I think I could have saved that situation. I feel like I could have. Alright. That time it was deliberate. This time he won't know what hit him. He'll be like, did that guy just hit me with a broken straight sword? Yes, he did. And then he parried me and stabbed me with a broken straight sword. And then he backstabbed me again. I couldn't believe it. I started reporting him and I stopped playing the game. Ah, see, that went so much smoother. That was how... I got the Black Knight Great Axe. Have I gotten a drop from every Black Knight so far? I didn't get the Great Sword, but I got the Halberd. No, I did get a sword, didn't I? I got the Halberd, I got something else. Wow, I've gotten an awful lot of Black Knight stuff, and I rarely do. I'm not a fan of how this is going. And I don't like how this is happening. This is arguably one of the most dangerous areas in the game. I need to split these guys up. These guys actually do fall for alluring skills. I wish I had brought... And they're coming this way. Why are they doing that? Let's, I wanted poise. I need poise and I need the flip ring. So I kind of need both. I need poise boost and I need the dark rain ring. I need to be able to... I kind of need everything. Can I just put on all the rings? Alright, I have very little on that. I need this. Okay, they've all gone that way. Maybe I can go pick this guy off. This one guy who didn't get the message that everyone was going that way. I think he's got a buddy over there, though. Alright. Unless they see me. Do they see me? I don't think they see me. Alright. I could just run straight to Pinwheel. I could. I really could. I should. I should just run straight to Pinwheel. How much damage do I do? Oh, well, yeah. No, I can kill him in 2 hits. I can do this. I can do this. That's 2 down already. That's a ton. Hidden Body's actually, yet again, playing a pretty vital role right here. Because just getting overwhelmed by these guys is what does it. They stagger you to death, which is the roughest thing. And do a high damage. But as long as you don't get swarmed, they're not so deadly. They're kind of like bees in that respect, or wasps. 1 or 2 of them, you get hurt, you get stung, but it's not so bad. You'll survive. But a whole swarm. And would you say, like, if you had if you had like 10 wolves, that would be, is this the bone shield? Bone wheel shield. Okay, well. If only that could have gone this smooth the first time. Drop down, kill the skeletons, kill the necromancer, Black Knight, these guys. That's how I planned it. Believe it or not, like I was saying earlier, I usually have a plan when I go into things. Whether or not I execute that plan correctly, or fate, or whoever has other plans, that's something I can't help. But I usually do have a plan, believe it or not. I might use the bone wheel shield, we'll see. I also could have summoned Leroy, but I don't think I have to summon Leroy for him to invade me, so I'm not going to. However, I am out of buffs, so, and I'm not dying to Pinwheel. I've actually fought Pinwheel, and he's a joke boss of the game, even more than the Moonlight Butterfly. The Moonlight Butterfly is actually a reasonable challenge compared to Pinwheel. You know, we're going to keep the rings on we have. That's good, right the way they are. Alright. Not dying to Pinwheel. Seriously, I mean, if the Moonlight Butterfly is considered such an easy enemy, or boss, or not even a real boss, Pinwheel is somewhere below that. He's like under a tier where people don't even consider him a real threat, even remotely. But if you let Pinwheel make multiple copies of himself, especially on higher new games or if you have low health, he can be dangerous. He actually can. We need to keep the goal here. I don't even really need to buff. I can. The goal here is actually, for me, don't let the copies start to produce many of them. That would be bad. Okay, he actually, see, that was a good amount of chip damage. Good thing I took off the crown, because I think that's magic damage. Pinwheel. Yeah, I really cannot let him make too many copies. That would be a mistake. Because he can make up to, I think he can make up to like 10 or 12 copies. And with them all firing at you, it can get dangerous. Get out of hand real quick. And normally this fight isn't such a challenge because he's so weak that any player can just tear through him, even a base level player who started a new game. You can just start a new game, leave the asylum, come straight here and beat Pinwheel, which many people do to get the Rite of Kindling. But if you're not doing a lot of damage to him, like I'm still really not, he's mildly threatening. I can't remember what playthrough it was. It might have been Small and Orange Team. Maybe it was Solar and Oscar, or me and Dusty let him make as many copies of himself as possible. Yeah, we got torn to shreds. So I don't underestimate many things, and Pinwheel is on that list of things I really shouldn't underestimate. And when you're in this fight long enough, too, he's actually kind of a cool boss when you look at him. And yet again, another kind of character has some interesting background history, lore to him. Though I do like that in theory, he might be making copies of himself for, not deliberately, but he's accidentally making copies of himself, and due to that, he's got all these extra versions of himself, and he's just kind of like dropping them at Nito's door, which I find to be relatively funny. Alright, well, we're close now. Oh, no. Where'd he go? Not even looking at me. Rite of Kindling is ours. Okay, so place your bets. Which one is it going to be? I'm going to guess Mask of the Child. Father Mask it is. Well, at least with this, my dream of turning this into a Giant's Dad with a broken straight sword instead of a Chaos Zweihander, it's all coming together. That was the whole secret. I never told anyone, but that was the end goal of this playthrough. To become unstoppable. Where's my unstoppable? There it is. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together now.